There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's the middle of May. My name is Gerard. This is Alex. Other guy is JR. And you are watching the GAJ Podcast. Yeah. Happy belated Mother's Day to all you moms out there. Mom, we love you. Sorry we couldn't be with you for Mother's Day. You know, living remotely and stuff. But we love you, and we hope you had a great Mother's Day weekend. Anyway, if you've been with us before, thank you for coming back. If this is your first time with us, thank you for checking us out. We'd love it if you wouldn't mind supporting what we're doing by liking the episode, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell so you know when the new episodes are out. And of course, we would love your participation by leaving a comment or shooting us an email at gajpodcast@gmail.com. Time to get into it. You know what it is. It's about the food, our favorite hobby. And it's our kind of tribute to our mom. So like I said, happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day. It's called Mom's Kare Kare. And if you didn't already know, is that too loud? Should I turn that down a little bit?
Yeah, turn it down. It sounds pretty loud.
There we go. That's a little bit better. Now I don't feel like I'm yelling. But if you didn't already know, Ashley and I are buying a house. In fact, we have bought the house. We'll get into that in a little bit. And tonight, before I came home to record, I had my... oh, there it is. I had my first meal. Sorry, I'm going to fix my zoomy zoom. I had my first meal in our new house. You want to see what it was? You're going to like it.
I bet you, I'm going to guess. Ramen noodles.
No, that's far more gourmet than what I had.
Okay, no,
I got nothing. It doesn't even count for most people as a meal. It was, Reese's and a Monster. I actually only ate one of each, and I left one. I left one of each in the fridge for Ashley, so we actually have something in the fridge now. But yeah, I tried the Reese's marshmallow, and it was actually pretty good. I didn't mind it. And then the Reese's strawberry PB&J, those are just okay. I like the marshmallow more, and I liked it a lot more than I actually anticipated. It is a Reese's product, so I, of course, have to try it because I try all the Reese's products whenever I see them. And I had an Ultra Vice Guava Monster. That is officially my first meal in a home that I own. So, yeah. I'm sure you guys are jealous. But, yeah. I mean, other than that, let's see. What else did I have this week? This was pretty good. This is something that Ashley made. This is actually a recipe from one of her friends that she used to work with. She actually moved to Europe to live over there. But this is a great dish. It's goulash. It's called goulash.
Isn't that just chili mac?
It's kind of like that, but not. But Ashley added, because it doesn't usually have cheese. Ashley added the cheese. That's kind of her own twist on it. I don't know if yeah, that's a better picture. It's actually really good. It's a good go-to dish.
Mom used to make that.
It doesn't take her very long. Yeah, it's a little bit like chili mac, except it's not chili mac.
Isn't it like pretty chili. Much so? Is the sauce like spaghetti sauce with ground beef?
Kinda. It's a tomato-based sauce. It's not really it's not like a marinara sauce though.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't know how to describe it. I just like it. It's really good. There's still some in the fridge, and I'm going to take some to lunch tomorrow because I like it.
I did like Mom's chili mac growing up. Or yeah. I know what we called it.
Maybe that's why I like it so much, because it kind of reminds me of that.
And whenever I saw people talk about goulash, I'm like, that's just mom's chili mac.
Yeah. Except it's not chili. It is ground
It's
beef.
not chili. It's
and
pretty
it's a
much
tomato-based-
spaghetti. It's pretty much spaghetti, but with macaroni, elbow macaroni instead.
Yeah. Well, it's not a spaghetti sauce either. It's a different. I don't know. I'll be honest.
No, the one mom made.
It's just, oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was kind of a cross between like chili and spaghetti. It was somewhere in between there, right?
Yeah.
And then she used macaroni noodles instead of spaghetti noodles. I did get a treat because I just happened to go to the restaurant after, I think after a game one night, and they had a bunch of this left over. This was their family meal, like kind of like a shift meal, except for they usually make it like before the dinner service starts. And this was pretty good. I've never had these noodles before. It's called bucatini.
It looks like poo poo.
Well, those are Italian sausages. But the noodles it's like a hollow spaghetti. It's kind of cool.
I have not ever experienced that before. I was gonna say those look like really thick spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were, and then they were like hollow, so it was like a straw, but limp. And I enjoyed it. It was kind of meaty without being too like filling as a pasta. I mean, it's pasta, so it's filling, but. And then it was basically the dish is called Sunday gravy. It's kind of their twist on like spaghetti, because it usually uses like the angel hair pasta, and then it has like a braised beef rib, Italian sausage. I can't remember. There's a few other meats, and then Roma tomatoes, peppers, spinach. It's like my favorite dish there, as far as like kind of like comfort food. And they basically made their Sunday gravy, but with the bucatini noodles, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Like, I kind of went back and was like, you guys should put that on the menu, because that was really good. And that was my makeshift garlic bread that it actually kind of sucked, I'll be honest. I mean, it was okay, but man, this was delicious. This was like I might ask them to just make it that way. I might, on Sunday gravy night, I might go in and order the Sunday gravy, but see if they have if they can put it on the bucatini noodles instead of, I don't know if it's angel hair pasta or spaghetti. I don't know what it is, but I just really enjoyed this pasta. So I'm going to see if they'll make it for me again, because I liked it a lot. But anyway, that's what I've got this week. I was pretty pumped that I had a first meal in the house. If you want to call it that. I'm sure Ashley won't, because she wasn't there to have the meal with me. So maybe it doesn't count. Maybe we'll just call it a snack. And then we'll get into some other firsts that I've had as a homeowner. So yeah. Anyway, man, that monster really went with the background this week, didn't it?
It does.
Let's go ahead and get off the rails a little bit. Anyway, that's what I got. What do you
Mom
got?
sent us anything?
If she did, I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, well,
I
I didn't do anything as far as food wise. I didn't get any Filipino food. I didn't take any pictures of anything else that I got. Stayed pretty tame tame and boring as far as food goes.
Yeah,
That's
keep it a little healthy.
So I got this physique going.
yeah, I'm with you.
I'll brag more about my physique a little bit later. We'll call it a new segment called Alex is a douchebag, or Alex is journeying to a OnlyFans page.
We'll link that when you start your OnlyFans page. Well, hopefully we can get you out for a visit, and you can be I think it'd be cool if you were our first overnight guest in the house. I'd be pretty pumped about that. It's okay if it's not you, because I know
it's hard for me to get out anywhere.
Parents are ready to come up and visit, and they want to see the house. So, it'll be cool if it's to have family up no matter what. in our new house. So, but yeah, I was in there tonight having that and doing some other things. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Um, yeah. So I know you don't have any pictures, but what have you been eating? Anything kind of
We're not for
getting
taco
on the regular
Tuesday.
rotation just because of you're eating healthy?
I mean, I mean the same healthy shit. I'll talk a little bit later, but I did go to dinner with JR
Oh, right on.
on Tuesday.
Okay.
But we had tacos at a nice place. Not a nice place. A place in Newport Beach, and we were trying to find somewhere new. Man, I kind of do wish I would have taken pictures of it, but it was a good
Yeah.
deal. It was a good Taco Tuesday deal where you had
Ooh, tacos.
$10 all you can eat tacos
Oh shit!
and 2-for-1 drinks. So we're gonna take
Definitely should
advantage
have
of that
taken
shit.
pictures of that.
So
Take some next week if you guys go back.
yeah, we're exploring. But I said, this is my number one spot right now. So if we can explore, we can come back here next time or next week. But I might revise how I'm eating that because it is a lot of carbs when you start. When it's all you can eat tacos, you're like, well, I'm gonna get a chicken, but I eat a lot of chicken, so I'm only gonna eat like one bite of it, and that's it. So I think next time what I want to do is I keep ordering tacos, but maybe I'll eat 2 tacos, and then after that, I'm gonna order more tacos, but I'm just gonna eat the insides of it, so I'm not eating the tortilla. That's kind of I was talking to him about that type of strategy. But they also give you
So
rice
kinda
and beans, so it's
You can almost kind of go like bowl with it, like taco bowl.
yeah, that's pretty much what I can do. I mean, they give you rice and beans also,
Oh yeah, you can just mix all that together.
and the drinks are 2-for-1, so I was pounding White Claws because it was a Tuesday night. When I say pounding, I had a total of 4 in the night.
You should. I don't know if they would have it there. I'm gonna look it up really quick. Oh shit, that was dumb. Yeah, here we go. You should try these if they're available. See, these are Quirk seltzers. They're made by Boulevard Brewery, which is based here in Kansas City. And these are really tasty. I like it better than White Claw.
That's the cost, though. That's the thing. There's a cost factor to it.
I don't know. I don't know how much White Claws are, but I mean, this is like a variety pack for $18.
How many is in a variety pack?
Looks
I've never
like
seen it before.
looks like 12 pack. It's not bad. I mean, it's just like buying a case of beer. But this strawberry lemon basil is a really good one. That's one I drink reasonably often. And they're lower calorie for what they are. They're pretty good. Whoa. Haven't seen that one yet. A THC one.
Oh no. I've been to the dispensary and I've seen THC drinks and they're way too expensive. I was like, $10 for one can? Sorry, dude, too rich for my blood.
I did try. Oh, I think I had it on the show, but I tried a THC spirit.
Yeah,
that was probably 2 months ago.
but you didn't feel anything, right?
No, I only had one. And I mean, it's a cocktail, so I mean, it was in a rocks glass. So I basically had a shot mixed with I don't know, pineapple juice or whatever. I don't even remember. It was good. But I might have to try and find this. This looks interesting. That could be fun. Cork THC seltzer. Berry Jane.
What's the other one called? Oh, same thing.
I think something the same thing. I wish I could zoom in. I don't know. Oh, I thought they might have a different. One might be lemon, one might be lime. I don't know. Maybe they're different. They're different flavors, but because you're high, you just call them all Berry Jane. I don't know. But I digress. Yeah, if you should look for those and see if they have them available. I think they might have. JR might know about them because I think they were already out before he moved away. I'm almost positive they were. So he might be able to tell you about them. And he might actually know. Ooh, a bomb pop one. I'm gonna look for that. Sorry, rocket pop. I don't know if you're allowed to say bomb pop anymore, but yeah, good stuff. If you can find it, you should try it. I don't think it's any more or less than White Claw. So I think you'll like it. And if you do, then when you come visit, we'll make sure we stock up.
White Claw is not exactly cheap, so I'm trying not to do too much White Claw. It's more like I buy it because I want to have something in my fridge to give the guests, or if I hang out with neighbors. That's also why I have wine. I kind of level off on the wine. I just want to make sure I have it available.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sticking the good old captain right here.
That's what we're hoping to do is, we want to have. Eventually, we want to have a garage freezer because Ashley's sister-in-law, her family, she comes from a family of farmers, and they have like cattle and pigs, and we'll be able to get a whole bunch of beef and a whole bunch of pork. So we want a freezer to put them in, and then like when we all get together in Chicago, we'll bring up a bunch of meat. So yeah. Anyway, I think we're going to call it there as far as the food. That, again, was Mom's Kare Kare. We're going to play a little Choose Your Own Adventure right now. Which way do you want to go? You want to go I Play Nerd or Hey Dad, Watch This?
Let's go I Play Nerd.
I Play Nerd? We're going I Play Nerd.
Time deciding.
What's that?
I don't want to spend too much time deciding.
Okay.
Let's go.
I Play Nerd. Well, if you didn't already know, I got something new. Ashley and I got something new. Our house, we closed this week as of Tuesday, which it's Thursday as of this recording, and as of Tuesday, 2 days ago, we are homeowners. So thank you to our guy Mike at the Donner Group. If you are in Kansas City and you are home shopping, let me know. I would be more than happy to hook you up. He was very patient with us. We looked at a whole lot of houses and learned a lot of things along the way. Had some misses, had some near hits, but we finally got settled on one, and we're pretty happy with it. There's some things to straighten out yet, but yeah, we're pretty thrilled. And I don't know if I showed you this a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to hunt this down just because it makes me laugh. I saw this in a restaurant at a burger joint by my office. And I'm just going to let you take that in for a second.
Homo? It's good to be homo? Me?
It's so good to be homo. Literally, I went over there with one of the guys I work with, and we both looked at it and started laughing like at the same time.
Where's it at? Where you saw that?
This was at the burger joint by our office.
Oh. Do they have a rainbow sticker on the front?
No, I don't think it's that kind of place. They might have been given a sign.
Missouri's not going to like that type of message.
It's kind of funny. We were laughing. It was. I was like, that's a for real sign. Like, I don't think they thought that through all the way when they made it. It's good to be home, Missouri. Homo. So, I don't know. I thought it was funny. I'm not a hater or anything. I'm not a homophobe. I just think funny is funny sometimes.
If I saw that, I'll try to find a rainbow sticker to put on it.
Yeah. And a sticker that says no homo. That'd be funny as shit. Anyway, that was a pretty good one. And then Mom didn't share her food with us this week, but she did share something else. You ready for it? Do you even know what I'm about to bring up?
Picture from a long time ago. It is.
It's our guy.
Roll it.
There Alex, it is. Still in a tank top.
Why am I wearing so many clothes?
Now, Mom dug that up and shared that this past week, and I thought it was kind of cool. Alex has a baby, as you expect, in a tank top. Hair slicked back, not really slicked back, but
I think I can still fit into that.
that'd be funny if you found that and tried. I'm certain it's been gone for years and years and years, but it'd be pretty funny. But yeah, Mom shared her find this week with us, so thought we would share with you, or I thought I would because Alex didn't really know that I was going to do that. But yeah, it's a good picture. Alex full circle, baby. Yeah, I think that's all I got for toys. I mean, pretty big toy, house. What do you have? I'm sure your
My
shit
toy's
is more
not
fun.
as big, but I have been going on a Masters of the Universe He-Man stint with the movie coming out. I will get a lot more. I'm kind of holding back on buying stuff because I know they're going to go on sale, and
Yeah,
toys
that
are
makes
just
sense.
expensive now. Everything is just expensive now. But I
Yes,
did
it is.
decide to buy the budget line, which a lot of collectors are enjoying. They're putting out videos saying, dude, this is a really good line. So one of the ones I got was good old He-Man himself. There he is.
Nice.
He is very affordable if you go to Target or Walmart, or I got him on Amazon.
And that looks like that's the movie version.
This is the actor, yeah. And the likeness
Nice.
is very good.
I was gonna say that looks very close. I'm actually gonna
Back of him, he has a
maximize
little
your screen
place
because
for
I
his
want to see
sword.
that. The sword looks good.
You hold it.
Yeah, that looks just like the
Oh,
actor.
This is the budget line. I'm gonna say the other
I
lines,
think it looks pretty good.
the more expensive lines, not when you look at them, you're like, well, it looks good, but it doesn't look that much better than the budget line. I did get a couple. I'll show some other ones later at some other point, but to add to this one, I had to get Battle Cat, dude.
Oh, nice. Not proportionate, but get it.
Sit on
I
Battle
guess it
Cat.
kind of is.
Yeah. And he's got some action features, which is cool because it's the budget line. He can press a button, he does this.
Oh shit!
Can you hear that?
I was gonna say, did I hear a roar?
You heard it roar?
Nice. There's some movement with the mouth and everything. So does he just look like I don't remember what the name of him was when he wasn't Battle Cat?
Cringer.
Cringer, that's what it was. I was about to say Tigger, but I'm like, it's not fucking Tigger.
It's not
That's Winnie the
Tigger.
Pooh.
That's Winnie the Pooh.
Yep. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I might even look for that.
It's cheap, dude. It's very expensive. Like, yeah. I think eventually I'll get the more expensive line, but it's like I'm gonna be very picky and choosy about that line. Like I'll probably get He-Man for sure. I'm gonna get He-Man, Skeletor, and maybe Battle Cat. Battle Cat's gonna be he costs a little bit more. So I might wait for that line to get cheaper. From what I'm hearing, the movie's not expected to make a lot of money, which is kind of
really?
sad. Yeah, I mean it's very niche. It's
I would say
very
it's pretty niche. It's gonna be it's gonna be older people, like our age, that liked He-Man growing up.
yeah. But
So
what
if
I'm
you didn't, then
hoping
you wouldn't
happens is that they bring their kids to it, and then they enjoy it, and then they want to go back and watch it again. That's what
That'd
I'm
be
hoping
cool.
happens. But the projections are not showing that.
That's sad.
Because it is, if you're from that era, it looks like the cartoon come to life. So to me, it looks fantastic. But as far as like someone from Gen Z, even younger millennials, probably not appealing. They don't know who that guy is.
I get it.
That's what sucks. Because that means they're not going to make it. They're not going to make a sequel. It's going to be a one and done type deal. I mean, maybe it makes enough money to justify a sequel. I don't know. Right now, the projections are not that great. But I'll have my one He-Man movie that looks great with the toys.
Does anybody even sign up like a franchise for multiple movies anymore? Like, do they just
They say
make the first
potential,
movie and
but
then
they have to see how the first one does before they
I'll
invest
say-
millions and millions of dollars into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they just wait now because they can turn around so much quicker anymore?
They wait until see how the first one performs. But sticking to this line, they have made some cool shit. Like they made vehicles and shit. It's awesome. If you go to Target, you'd be like, holy shit, what's this? Look at all those action features. Even Amazon has some exclusives where I think I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale because it's well, you're not gonna remember the Sky Sled. It's an exclusive to Amazon. If you saw it, you'd know it. If you saw it from the 80s, you would know it. But it's one of the things that I saw and I was like, oh, that looks awesome. It doesn't even cost that much, but I'm gonna wait because one, it's still more to spend on toys, and two, it's also space. Where I'm like, I think I have enough. My toys occupy enough space in my place.
They have your light up sword.
They do.
Yeah. Isn't that the one?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, here it is. Is that the?
No, that's a discussion. I think we had the original of that one too. But that line right there, the He-Man in the middle, that's the more expensive one. See, it's 25.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's cheaper. 25.
They're not showing the budget ones then.
The budget ones,
because this is
that one on the left is the Battle Cat that I got.
Oh, okay.
That's a budget one.
Yeah, but
the one on the right is supposed to be more like the original He-Man figures that we had growing up.
Maybe they're not showing the more budget one, I guess.
Yeah, they did. He's got to click back. So the Battle Cat is part of the budget one.
Well, that's the only one though. Because I'm guessing this is the not budget one.
That's something separate. That's a different. That's from years ago.
Oh, okay.
Scroll down, you'll see Tila. Nope, scroll up, you'll see Tila.
Oops.
With the budget Tila.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's the budget He-Man.
Yeah, okay.
That's the budget Beastman.
Beastman. I know I saw
It's
Tila.
only $10. I thought I saw Tila also. There's Tila. That's a budget Tila.
Is she in the movie?
Yeah. Played by Camila Mendes.
Oh,
and then the expensive Battle Cat is directly to her right.
Oh, wait. I'm not thinking of Tila. I was thinking of She-Ra.
No, She-Ra's not. She-Ra is a separate property, separate franchise. It's all weird. It's a cop and legal shit where He-Man and She-Ra are completely separate. They don't connect as far as legality. It's a lawyer thing. It's a legal thing.
Yeah, they ruined it.
It's like, oh, why is She-Ra? Well, shit, hold on.
Yeah, because that was stuff. They were in the same universe when we were kids and watching all those cartoons.
Yeah, but
like they were cousins, right? Adam and whoever.
No, they're twins.
Oh, were they twins? I couldn't remember that. I thought they were cousins for some reason.
No, they're twins. That's Tila.
Yeah,
I'll get that eventually. Tila. I could get that off Amazon if I wanted to.
Sure. I like Amazon. Some new
the He-Man Transformers.
Transformers He-Man. Interesting.
That did not sell well. That's actually on sale. I don't want to. It costs way too much. I'm like, that's not worth $30.
I would say I don't really like it. I think it looks kind of dumb.
I thought it's dumb.
I like both in their own, on their own, but I don't need
it. It sounds good when you first hear about it, and then you see it, and you're like, no, not doing that.
Skull Knight.
Skull Knight is just a what JR called NPC, non-playable character.
Yeah, non-player character.
Yeah. There, hold on, the one on the right. That thing's sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do remember that one.
The Roton. It looks different than the one we had as a toy, because the one we had as a toy in the 80s, it has like eyeballs and stuff. It looks very 80s, but that one wouldn't have translated all that well to a movie. Yeah. So they revised it where it's looks like a chainsaw kind of thing.
I'll say it looks like a cutting wheel.
So if you pull on it, it's got a handle. If you pull on it, it spins. All those teeth on that. Yeah, the teeth spin around. It's pretty cool. When I'm at Target, I'm playing with that shit so much.
Excuse me. What else we got here?
I think it's all that's out right now. More will come out later.
Yeah,
those are other lines.
What is this lady's name?
She-Ra.
Oh, that is She-Ra.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was.
You thought that was Sorceress.
Sorceress. That's what I thought it was from first. All right, well, let me get out of there because I don't know what copyright's going to be on that. Anyway.
That's all I got on toys for this week.
I like the new He-Man. Hopefully you'll be able to get some of the other ones here soon.
I
Especially
have
Skeletor.
a few. I have a few already.
Oh, okay. You're going to...
I bought
I like it. I like the
pack.
slow roll.
Yeah, it's a little spoiler. I bought a 4-pack off of Amazon that got me He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Goatman, and Skeletor. But
Nice.
the Amazon exclusive for Skeletor does not look as good as the Target version or the regular retail. For some reason, I don't know why they did that. So I want to do is, well, it's really the headpiece that doesn't look as good. So this is kind of shady, but I want to go to Target or Walmart, buy the Skeletor there, swap out the heads for the one I had, and return it. But they're sold out now. When I go to Target, they're sold out of Skeletor.
Aw.
I mean, they're gonna get more. It's all right. I'll go there. I'll get it. And I'll do that shady thing where I swap out. And I'll be like, it's broken. My kid had cried.
That's pretty funny. Oh man. Yeah, I'll show next week. Cool. Well, I think we'll call there. That's by the way, that's our ode to Alex's personal project on YouTube. Once again, that's called I Play Nerd. Check it out if you are into I mean, even if you're not necessarily into collecting action figures, check it out. I think if you're anywhere near our age or within 10 years, I think you're going to see some stuff that you really enjoy because it's going to bring you back. At the very least, it's going to bring you back. So yeah, check it out. All right, moving on to our ode to my personal project on YouTube. It's all about the adventures, the shenanigans, and the whatnots getting out and about. And we call it, Hey Dad, Watch This. I'd love for you to check out my channel. I'll be honest, I haven't posted anything in a while because I've been so damn busy that being able to just sit down and go through videos and edit and clip everything together time has not been afforded to me. But like I said, I've gotten into some other things. Got a new house and completed my first chore. What's the first thing you would bring into your new house? That's right. Toilet paper. And what did I do?
Took a shit.
Put the toilet paper away. And then what did I do? I blessed the house.
You keep your sunglasses on when you poop?
I had just gotten there and had to poop. So I pooped. So I had sunglasses on my head. We don't have that much over there yet, so it's more like I kept them on my head so I didn't forget them. But yeah, I blessed the house. Pooped for the first time. That's in our the main bathroom, and then the master bathroom. I took care of blessing that one today. So 2 out of 3 toilets down. Have 1 more to go, and then we'll be fully blessed, fully broken in. The other adventure I had was getting my car in the garage. So my Xterra, she sits pretty tall, and I wasn't quite sure she was going to make it, but we got her in there. This was pretty nerve-wracking because Ashley wasn't with me, so I was just kind of slowly backing up and waiting to hear any crunching noises. Because
that's not good.
Ceiling-wise, good enough room. It was more over here, the garage door, that I was worried about. I mean, even the picture, you can you draw a line and you can see that it's pretty damn close. I actually got a picture today when I was right before I left. Where'd it go? There it is. So this is getting out of the garage. Pretty damn close.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's why I backed in very, very slowly when I went in there for the first time yesterday. But she fits, so I'm pretty excited about that. Until, of course, whenever it is I finally get a suspension upgrade, and then she won't fit anymore. Because if you can see that, that's probably about 2 to 3 inches. My suspension is leaking, so it's actually sitting lower than it normally would stock. And then, so probably add another inch just because of a sagging suspension to get it back to stock. Plus, I'll probably do about a 2 or 3 inch lift, and that's basically means it's probably not going to fit anymore. I actually had something mounted up here that I carry with me, and I had to take them off before I backed in, otherwise it wouldn't have fit. So, but for now, my car fits in our garage. So, yeah. That's my adventure in home owning. I saw some cool shit that you put up, and it looks like you're ready for it. So
you're not screen share yet. We'll get to it later.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But yeah. All right, get into yours. What kind of shenanigans did you get into this week?
I know I've talked about my strange weight loss has kind of toppled off, but somehow I dropped another 2 pounds consistently.
Jesus.
So I was like, okay, I wasn't trying to do that, and then spoiler, I had dinner with JR a couple nights ago where I ate a lot of tacos, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to put that weight back on. It's still off, so I think I'm...
Your metabolism is in fucking hyperdrive right now, isn't it?
It's going to slow down, for sure. And I'll get to that why that's going to happen. But
it's
more
weird,
into
though,
like
your metabolism's speeding up, and, we are the ages that we are, and that's not young anymore, so...
Yeah. More into my ego about my physique and journey into an OnlyFans page. At my football game, or prior to my football game this past Sunday, a lot of times I just when I'm hanging around, it's sunny. I have my shirt off because I'm trying to get some sun, kind of brown up the skin. And then I had a female teammate who's married to another guy on our team, just kind of like staring weirdly in my direction, not looking at my face. Like, what the hell is Danielle looking at? And then she just bursts out. She goes, "Damn it, Alex! You've been working out." It was like the oddest thing because I was like, "What?" She did this thing where she's like squinting a little bit. Like, what the hell's that? Damn it! I did.
Your ball sack was hanging out or something.
Yeah, I did do an ab workout before I went to the game.
Yeah,
but it's at the point where it's like, I don't know if her husband likes me or not, but I don't think that pushed me up.
That just didn't move you up the list. Probably not.
Why are married chicks commenting on my body?
That's because for married chicks, it's like safe space, right? They can say whatever the fuck they want. It's not like...
people have commented.
Theoretically, it's not like they're hitting on you. They're just making lewd comments because they're going home with somebody else anyway.
I mean, it's the second time I've gotten an outburst like that. There was actually not a gay guy, but a male teammate, a couple of weeks ago. I had my shirt on. We're just hanging out after the game. We're still on the field on the stand, and we're walk off, and he just exploded out saying, "What the hell, Alex? Did you lose 20 pounds? Your muscles are popping." I said, "No, dude. I lost 30. Do I look fat to you?" And then I took off my shirt.
Nice.
Well, I took off my shirt because we were walking to the restaurant bar, and it was sweat. It was full of sweat. So I did think right. I take off my shirt, and I try to wave it around to dry it off a bit. So that's why I kind of took off my shirt. But I've had some explosive comments from teammates.
I mean...
But anyways, put in the comments, should I start an OnlyFans page?
Yeah, that's a great question. Should Alex start an OF? Let us know.
And what should it be called?
Also, here's what I want to know. Look, we've already talked about this in several episodes. Is it a little douchey? Yup. Here's the question. Because you already know what I would do. I've said it. If you got it, rock out. What would you do? And if you say you wouldn't do it, I'm going to call you a fucking liar.
And I'm going to admit, this is not forever, dude.
Yeah.
Not gonna last forever.
You know what? Enjoy it while you got it. Yeah,
I got it going on now. I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can. But it's not gonna last forever.
By the way, Alex is 44 years old.
Closer to 45 now.
Huh?
And
you got a couple months.
3 months. Holy shit.
For all you out there, if you're looking like that at 44, I ain't mad at you if you're fucking walking around in the middle of Minnesota in the wintertime with your shirt off. If you look like that, like, if you gotta flaunt it. I mean,
I'd say this: the brown skin helps a lot.
That's true.
It does look a lot good, better when you have brown skin. I've
been in shape and I walked around with my shirt off all the time. I wasn't in as good a shape as Alex is in. Like that was fucking 8-9 years ago. Not even.
I won't say I'm in as good a shape as I was when I was in my 20s, but I think I look just as good, if not better. Like I'm not gonna go run 5 miles. I'm not gonna go run 5. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I'll go walk 2.
I agree. So for me, there's a difference between aesthetic shape and athletic shape. Like Alex, you're still pretty athletic. I mean, you'll get in the ring and
I lift a lot.
Throw down with some people. Like you said, you're not going to run fucking 5 miles. You probably You probably can't run as fast as you used to or anything like that.
Nope.
But yeah, aesthetic shape and athletic shape are 2 different things. You're an either. I ain't mad at you if you're going to flaunt it a little bit. Is it douchey? Yeah. Would I do it if I had it? Fuck yeah. Like, again, like Alex said, it's not a forever thing, so enjoy it while you got it.
While I have it.
Yeah.
Let's play around a little bit.
Why not? I mean, if you're shy, then put a shirt on. If you don't care, no.
All right, to cap it off, I'll let you guys know when I have an OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
Outside of playing around with my body, one of the projects I'm working on is, and I hope no one from work hears this, even though a lot of them know already. I am looking at moving on to another position, another company, and I did have a interview a few days ago at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh shit!
Video interview, because I told him I work on site 5 days a week. And I said, okay, but I could try to. My first interview was like at lunchtime, so I actually had to go to my car and set up my phone as a camera and kind of find a way to set up my laptop and have my mouse somewhere where I could move stuff around without looking like I'm clicking around. And I did it for my car. I had to drive off site because the parking garage is, 1, it's dark, and 2, I can't get a phone signal in there because we're way at the bottom. So I had to go off to a side street. Did not realize, once again, this wasn't this week. This was like a week ago. Did not think about how hot it's going to be inside of my car.
I was about to ask you, were you, like, sweating bullets in there?
I was like trying to not look like I'm wiping away sweat, but I was wiping away sweat. And then at some point, I just slowly turned my key so I could have the windows come down a little bit. Not too much, because there's some outside noise that was going to come in and kind of disrupt the audio. So I had to do that. Luckily, it went well. And then we did another interview, like I said, 2 days ago, 6 in the morning, because I said I leave for work at 7. Well, hold on. Let me back it up a little bit. So she told me the name of the hiring manager who I was going to interview with. I LinkedIn stalked him, saw that he lives in North Carolina, sent a message to the recruiter and said, hey, I'd also be open to having a morning interview, and I leave for work at 7:30 a.m. She says, okay, I'll send you up for 7:30 a.m. I'm like, no, I leave for work at 7:30 a.m. So I could do any time before that. And she said, how about 6 a.m.? And I said, okay. I was kind of hoping for 7 a.m. So I had to get
6 is safer, because then you're not like rushing to get it done.
Yeah, that's true. Because it did go over. So I had to get up at like I set my alarm for like 4 a.m. because I want to wake up. I have to get ready to look presentable. I have to drink some coffee. I have to drop a deuce, maybe two. Who knows?
Maybe do some jumping jacks, get the blood flowing a little bit so you can.
Do something like that. And now this is my first interview in a long time, so I knew it was gonna be rusty. So I was like, I'm not gonna have too high expectations of it. I did some prep work though, and when I had the interview itself at 6 a.m., it actually went very well. Good vibe, good conversation with the guy. Got a good feel for it. Luckily, it was only scheduled for 30 minutes, but we went over. We actually went 38 minutes. I kind of had to cut it off, so I don't want to take up too much of his time. So now I'm moving on to the next round where it's going to be a case study. They actually sent it to me already to start taking a little bit of a look at it. So working on that project. There's no name for this project. I'm not going to give it a name.
You're writing a case study.
No. They sent me a case study to work on.
Okay.
Which they are paying me for too.
Oh shit.
Which is good because usually when you get a case study, it's a little shady because it could be like they have a problem and they have a real problem that they can't figure out, so they disguise it as a case study as part of a job interview. I've actually been part of companies that did that. So they do the work, and then they just tell you that you're not. They tell you that they didn't. Which is weird to me because if that person solved an issue that either saved money or made money, like, why wouldn't you want to hire them to do more? Because they don't have the budget for it. Well, I've been part of companies that did that. They had working interviews, and then it was pretty much free labor. There was no intention of hiring them.
That's pretty shady. Also, like,
super shady.
Why couldn't you free up budget by, I don't know, eliminating someone who's not getting the job done? I don't know.
Well, you can't free up budget? There's a lot of reasons why they can't free up budget.
Yeah, I know.
They still need the work done.
Pretty shady. I would go ahead and say that's unethical. If they're paying you for it, because, I mean, that's basically...
They're paying me for it. That's why I know it's not as shady.
They are paying you for it?
They are paying me for it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you're basically a consultant at that point.
Yeah.
So you're... Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I think that's okay. Because then, I mean, you already know. It's not just a company being like, well, if you don't want the job, then don't do it,
Yeah. But that's really another project I've been working on. So moving on to something I did over the weekend. I haven't showed up for as much as I did show up for some Muay Thai training. Because I feel like I've been getting soft. I need to get beat up a little bit. So I went on Saturday, did some sparring. And when I show up, I've been doing this for 25 years. I get introduced as a guest instructor. They give me some accolades. At some point, they're going to take videos of me and pictures of me. Because this is a buddy of mine. He lets me train for free.
Oh, that's
cool.
Because
I just have that experience. So you can actually start throwing up the pictures through the screen share.
All right.
So I was there for 2 hours. Did some training, some sparring. This is I didn't want to show this guy's face, but whatever. He's not the best pad holder, but he got some pictures. Or he got some pictures. I like
that you had the wham like right behind his
yeah.
head when you were kicking. That's pretty well.
Yeah, the boxing ring I'm in right now. So the school I was training at for like 13 years, when they closed down, he grabbed that ring, or that's this establishment grabbed that ring. So it's a ring I've been in for like 20 years.
Oh,
Given they've upgraded a little bit, they've replaced some things. I actually became a full instructor in this boxing ring in 2008.
Damn.
So 16, 17 years ago. So yeah, I'm like, this ring is actually I mean, they've changed out a lot of things. But I've had a lot of blood and sweat in there. They've changed out the blood and sweat's no longer there because they changed out the
well, they have to clean shit because that's
because it gets
sanitary.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sentimental thing. It's cool to be back in that ring, but that's one picture they had. Here's another picture. Gonna notice I'm wearing shorts.
I like the shorts.
Show my heritage.
Philippines flag. I like your gloves too. The mixed flags.
The mixed flags. So actually, I've had these for a long time because what I did is I bought 2 pairs of boxing gloves, one with the Philippine flag, one with the American flag. And I just use them for years. And then when they went bad, I just switch them out to the other ones. So I have right there, I have a right American flag and a left and my left hand's a Philippine flag. Previously, like 6 years ago, it was reversed. But those gloves eventually got worn out.
You usually fight southpaw, right?
I am a switch fighter. It took me a long time.
I know, but your stronger side is your southpaw side?
No, I
Sorry.
train. No, well, I'd say more probably orthodox, but I train more orthodox just because no one else can do southpaw. If there's a southpaw, they grab me and say, "You're partnered up with him."
Okay.
As far as the structure of the
sword,
swords, you
fight
can't.
both ways, you know?
Yeah, you can't really see it because some of it's covered up. So you have the Philippine flag here. Wait, okay.
Right on your nutsack.
Yeah, you have the star. You get the sun and the stars. You can't really see them because my shirt's covering them up. I don't know why it just says Philippine, but it says Philippine. Over here, that's actually Thai script. That says Thai boxing. And you can't see it, but the waistband, it's actually two flags. So this is the Philippine flag. The waistband is actually the Thai flag, which is very simple. It's just like 3 stripes it's a bunch of stripes. So you can't really see it because my shirt's covering up. So that's an okay pick. This is probably a better pick because it shows a good form.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
you don't
cool.
see my balls. When I'm wearing a
cool,
cup,
man.
you're gonna see anything. Everything's
And then you got the wham behind you again. It's fucking
in a
cool.
wham. Yeah, you can almost see this here. I think it's my my scar from when I had what's that chicken pox thing? Hold on. Oh God, you get a shot for it when you're older. Shingles.
Oops.
I think it's my shingles scar.
So I don't remember you having chicken pox when we were little.
I had chicken pox we all had chicken pox. I think you and I had chicken pox at the same time.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually got shingles when I was training for my first test. I almost had to pull out of my test because I had shingles. But they ended up delaying the test because of scheduling reasons, which kind of worked for me because I had time to heal from my shingles. But I had shingles because it was stress induced from getting my ass kicked from training for my test. So I was getting the shit kicked out of me.
By the way, if you're curious about the Thai flag, here it is.
Yeah, see, it's pretty simple. Just a bunch of stripes. That's what the waistband is, actually.
Okay.
If I had it nearby, I'd grab it, but...
Right on.
And there are several videos that the instructor got, so I'll just show one of them. This was probably the better one. Once again, I didn't want to show this guy's
Let me
face,
first
but...
before you... All right, go ahead.
It's just a drill. Once again, I'm not as fast as I used to be. And he's also not a great pad holder. He's a little more
So
newer
that
to
looked
it,
pretty
so-
controlled, like you were just going through motions.
It is.
More like a technique practice as opposed to...
I was also
Power
very,
practice.
very tired at this point because I knew he wanted to get some video, so he told me to go in the ring. And he was filming for a while, and I had no idea if he was still filming. So at some point, I'm talking to this guy saying, "Is he still filming?" He said, "Yes." I'm like, "Shit, okay." But at some point, I got really tired from doing this because I knew he was taking video, and I just had to. I didn't say I went on autopilot, but I definitely had to tone it down just a little bit because I didn't know how long he's gonna keep filming for.
I mean, it looked like you were practicing more for form as opposed to power.
Kind of a little bit of both, but fatigue sets in, and
Yeah.
you just lose a lot of your spunk.
Honestly, sometimes that's when I would want to practice form more. Is like when, I mean, mine would not be in any sort of.
It depends on what's happening. So
Combat,
if I know I'm being filmed, I should do form and power and speed. But at some point, I just get tired.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Obviously in different functions in sports, but I would practice form more when I'm tired because that's when it's harder to keep good form.
If you want to know where a lot of my body weight is, it is in these fucking fat legs. Look at this fucking
you
leg,
got
dude.
some. I know,
This is
you've always
normal.
had meaty ass fucking calves.
But my upper legs are just fat. Or there's muscle there too, but there's just a lot of fucking meat there. And I'd say about 12 years ago, I was part of a gym that was near my work, which was far away. Then I just went there to work out before work or maybe after work, and I did some free classes with a boxing coach they had, and he was Mexican. He's worked with a lot of boxers, and I said, okay, I'll do a free class with him, free private class with him. And he knows Filipino. And he said Filipinos carry a lot of weight in their legs. So you can tell from me, he's like, hey, you carry a lot of weight in your legs.
Opposite, like
the what?
I'm the opposite. Like I've got skinny ankles and calves. I guess I can my upper legs can get meaty if I work at it, but I got a big old belly and a barrel chest.
I got big ass legs, dude. I mean, I do squats and I do Romanian deadlifts, but if I did not do that, I'd still have big fucking legs.
Yeah, for as bulky as I am in the upper body, my legs are not that big. I think they used to be because I used to, well, not squat, but leg press. I mean, I was pressing 7 plates on each side, which is, math. I don't know. It's a lot. Because the sled was 50 pounds and then 90 times 7, 600. So 680 pounds on a leg press. I would squat too, but I think the most I ever squatted is like 315. I was never a squatter.
I do squats in the Smith machine just based on I don't want to do a barbell and then find out I can't push it up because we don't have the safety bars in my gym. So like, you know what? I don't want to get myself in trouble here, so I'm just gonna do it on the Smith machine, given it has its limitations.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind doing like sissy squats on the Smith machine, but like squats, I have to do a bar. But yeah, I'm usually somewhere where the rack has like the safety bars, so if I have to drop it off my back, I can.
Yeah, and if we had a safety rack, I'd totally just do regular squats with a barbell, but don't have that luxury. Also, I'm old.
Yeah, I would say I actually don't go that heavy when I do it anymore. Like if I do it, I'm probably only going up to 135.
I'm more about, I just want the range of motion. I want to be able to sit in that position from the
yeah.
And then up.
Yeah. And then be a little more explosive going up. Yep, I'm with you.
See, look, you see how the cursor's a hand? It's gonna touch my crotch.
The what?
The cursor is a hand.
Oh yeah.
It's touching my crotch now. Not touching my boobs. All right, I'm gonna get off this.
Jesus, dude.
This is a family show.
I was about to just like remove it from the screen myself. Anyway, I feel like that's a good segue into segment. Well,
hold on.
Oh, you still got more?
Yeah, we got some necessary roughness here. We're gonna talk about. Hold on. Some Muay Thai. I did some sparring. Kind of been sparring in a long time. A lot of times when you spar, you get what gets bruised and what gets hurt. You don't realize because your adrenaline is so high. And then once you stop sparring, after a few minutes, the adrenaline drops, and you're like, you start to feel all the bruises. You're like, what the fuck? So what happened this past Saturday is that after we stopped sparring and the adrenaline dropped, my right butt cheek hurt, and I was like, someone kissed. I was like, I have a bruise on my butt. Someone literally kicked my ass. Also, my nose felt a little weird. I feel like there's some. I always say that I feel like there's loose nose matter. So I took at least 3 good shots in the nose that felt unpleasant. So definitely the big part was that a right bruised butt cheek, bruised glute. So that was Saturday. Sunday, we're gonna go into flag football at a game. It was a championship game. It was a team that when we played in the regular season, we lost by 30 points. They fucking killed us. We beat them last season in the playoffs, but they killed us in the regular season. And I went to the game like thinking this is a war we can't win. It's not even going to be close. We have no guy subs. Everyone's playing the entire game. But actually, once we got everyone there, we had one extra guy, so we were able to have one guy sub. So that came. There's a little background with this team. I actually played with them about 3.5 years ago. I'm still cool with a lot of players on our team, but there's one guy on the team who everyone hates. Everyone in the league hates, which makes everyone in the league hate this team because he's such an asshole on the field. He makes the way he plays, he puts people's safety in danger. That's what really ticks me off. And he's disagreeable. He pisses off the refs. He pisses off the other players. People almost get in fights with him. He's a douche. He pissed off one of my female friends like 3 years ago, and I've held a grudge ever since. So when I see this team, I'm ready to go to war. Plus, it's also a championship game. It's a postseason, so I'm always ready to go war when it's in the postseason. Regular season, I'm just friends with everyone. I'm gonna be chums with all the guys and girls on that team. But this game came up. I think I made some mistakes on the team, and I made some mistakes in the game. But what I realized is that everyone makes mistakes, and it's something I need to get over. Because if I make a mistake, it just weighs on me way too much. But I did make some good plays, especially on defense, where the other team was in the red zone, and girl touchdowns are worth more than guy touchdowns. Guy touchdowns are worth 6 points. Girl touchdowns are worth 8 points. So
nice.
The other team was on offense. We're on defense. I'm in the end zone when the play starts. There's a girl who's actually pretty hot and a good player comes into my area. I do this thing sometimes where I let a receiver get open just to entice the quarterback to throw the ball. Yeah. And then I try to intercept it. Yeah. She's a good player. She's open. She comes in my direction. I do not react for, I'm going to say about half a second to a full second. And so I waited for the quarterback to spot her. He drew his arm back. That's when I exploded into the trajectory of the pass. Intercepted that motherfucking ball. Returned about 15 yards. Actually, I think the quarterback had to pull my flag. And I when I trash talk, it's usually to be funny. I had some ego come out.
Nice.
This one. So I I shoot the ball. I tossed the other team their ball, and I'm like, I set a trap. Motherfuckers. That's how I stayed. And I was so emotional that I decided to sit out for the next few plays because I was just so emotional. And then the quarterback for the other team, he walked up to me. He's kind of acknowledged it. He was like, "Good job." He's like, "You got me." So I don't know. I don't get that emotional during games, but that time I definitely did because I was just my strategy worked. Where I left someone open and left them. It's like dangling a carrot in front of a bun. Like, here you go.
Yeah,
it's funny because I was talking to I have a teammate who he's usually on the team, but he tore his ACL a couple of seasons ago, so he's out for a year. But he still comes to the games to watch us. He's telling me, he's like, he saw it unfold. He saw that girl get open, and he was like, "Why is Alex not doing anything?" And he's like, "Oh shit, he's got this." That was one of those things where I put a strategy together and
you just watch the eyes.
Yeah, but so that happened, and then another play. This is getting close. This is in the second half. Late in the second half, our quarterback got injured. He was done. Actually, he got injured. He kept playing, and then at some point he was done. We're not sure what he injured. We had to switch quarterbacks. At this point, I mean, I get very intense, but my intensity level has a timer on it, and once my timer ends, I go back to joking around with people. So we switched quarterbacks to a guy I've never seen quarterback before, but he seemed very. But right before when we switched, right before we started. I mean, I was talking to the guy that's guarding me. I said, maybe this guy's better. Then I said, he started laughing. I said, I didn't say that. And then a few plays later, we're moving the ball. And I said, I told you this guy's better. And he starts laughing. I said, but I didn't say that. So we drove down the field. We get close to the end zone. We score a touchdown. I think it was a girl touchdown. I don't know if it was a girl touchdown or a guy touchdown. And then we go for the 2-point conversion. And I decided to completely do a route that I usually don't do. So I'm usually on one of the flanks, left or right. And I said, you know what? I'm going to fucking cut across for this 2-point conversion. That's going to be my route. So I cut across. Quarterbacks roll. I'm in the left flank. I cut across to the right, going all the way across. The play's unfolding. The quarterback's rolling to the right. He spots me. He throws me. I catch it. I get in the end zone. I am fucking emotional shit. I jump. I have the ball. I spike it so hard like I'm trying to fucking cause an earthquake, and I'm almost screaming like so fucking primal. And my teammates are just yelling. It was one of those things where it's like I'm normally not like this, but that's how I am right now. And then eventually the other team, I think I tied it up, and then eventually the other team scored another touchdown, so we're down by 1 touchdown. And then we do another drive at the end, and we couldn't close it. The other team won by 1 touchdown, but we kept it close. We took it down to the end.
Fight, yeah. Made it a game.
It was a good game. We all acknowledged like that was a good game. That's how you do it. That's how you have a championship game.
I'm not surprised, like, because it counts. I mean, the regular season is the regular season, but when you get into a playoff, like, it's like, kind of one and done, right? Like you win and move on, or
if you lose, you're done.
And you're out.
Yeah.
So by nature, it just gets a little more competitive that way. So.
It was a good experience. Yeah. It's actually our second time going to the championship, or third time? I don't know. Second time in a row going to the championship and losing.
Well,
we've had both games have been really good. It's always been down to the wire.
I miss having playoffs because the leagues that I play in now, we don't have a playoff. It's just record, and I didn't really talk about it, but so Old Balls, my Wednesday team, we have a bye this week, so we didn't play yesterday, but my Friday team, the Sandlot, we did play last week. Went 2-0 versus 4TK. Unfortunately, I forget who the first place team was. They won both of their games, and we finished 1 game behind them. But we don't have a playoff, so we can't, which is fine. 40 years old, I don't need to be sliding on bases anymore, especially those fields are like almost like a mix of sand and limestone, so it drains better. But man, sliding on that stuff sucks.
Yeah.
The Heist, that's who beat us out. They went 12-2. We went 11-3. And actually, they beat us on run differential anyway. Usually we win on run differential. The last 2 years, so we play 3 sessions a year. The last 2 years, we've won at least 1 session. And we've never actually won outright. We've won through tiebreaker because we'll split with them, have the same record at the end, and the reason we win is because we just scored more runs during the season. But it would be fun to have a league playoff again. I used to play in a league that did it, and then they did away with it. And the league was so expensive that I was just like, I'm playing somewhere else. I can play with better competition for less money.
You can drive a good amount to get to your games, don't you?
Yeah. I used to play downtown. Played with KC Crew. I played with Lillian actually. It was her team. I actually took it over for a while. But it was really cool, and it was worth it because at the end of the season, they did this big 1-day tournament with all of the leagues. So you have different leagues at different parks, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then at the end of the season, if you qualified for the playoffs, it was this big 1-day tournament on a Saturday. They had live music, they had food vendors, and it was really cool. they did away with it and never brought it back, but they raised their prices.
Oh, that
So I was
sucks.
like,
Keep talking. I got to pee real quick.
Yep. It was fun, like, because it was all day. You played softball all day, and actually, I get to play with some pretty good players that way. But in the end, when they did away with that, the level of competition that you get in the KC Crew leagues just isn't that good. It's more about the social side, which is fine, but I mean, each session was $30 more than the leagues out in the suburbs. You get to play against better players with better equipment and on better fields. So for me, it just became a no-brainer to go out to the suburbs and play with the guys out there. So that's what I've been doing for the past, I would say 4 years. I was already going out there anyway because I was playing probably 3 or 4 nights a week, down to 2, and one of the nights I gave up was playing for KC Crew. So yeah, it was just better. Honestly, the team I had with KC Crew downtown, people were starting to move out anyway, so I was losing players anyway. Even when Lillian moved back to Kansas City, there wasn't really a team anymore. I had actually moved the team to a field up north, and then that got too far for me, so I quit playing up there. I think some of them still play, some of them don't. And then I just subbed for Lillian's team out in Kansas City, Kansas. She plays on Sundays, so I'll play with her every once in a while.
How long is that drive?
To Kansas City, Kansas?
Yeah.
From where we are
Wherever
in Kansas
you were
City,
at.
Missouri, it's only like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's actually closer than where I play.
Takes me longer to get to my field in Newport Beach, and I don't live that far from it.
Yeah, no. Once we move into the house, playing with Lillian will be probably a little bit farther and fewer between, just because now it's going to be half-hour drive. Maybe 40 minutes, depending on traffic. And then to my games where I play, it's probably going to be half the time that I drive now to those fields. So it'll be a lot nicer that way. So, yeah. But anyway, I mean, nothing against KC Crew, just taking away that one-day tournament. That was the most fun part of it. Kind of ruined it for me, so that's why I don't play KC Crew anymore. But anyway, I digress. I think
That's
we've
all I
talked
got
about.
we'll just say necessary roughness.
What's that?
That's all I got for my flag football segment, which
Yeah.
I'm starting to call it necessary roughness because I just wanted to call it something. We're on a 2-week hiatus for flag football. I'm trying to talk to the captain of the team to see if we're going to do Summer League. Summer League is on a different day. So usually we play on Sundays. Summer League is on Friday nights. At least that's one of the nights that we're going to play, because there's just no parking on Sundays because it's summer on the beach.
Okay.
Don't know if we're going to have enough people. I messaged her yesterday. She actually after our game this past Sunday, she actually asked me she said, can you get more people? Can you start recruiting? Which I started doing because I talk to a lot of people. I try to be friendly.
Yeah.
So I'm been putting it out there, trying to get some people. I need to evaluate some of the people I've asked. Like I was going to ask I asked a guy who'd be really good for the team. He's on another team though, and they're taking a break, but he's taking a break also for the summer, so he's not going to be playing.
Okay.
I did not think about this when I actually asked a girl who I know, and I didn't even think about this, but something you got to know about females on the team is that their personalities will clash. Guys are just guys. You can just ask any guy. Girls, you got to think about, hold on, how is she, and how's she going to work with the girls already on the team? And I just did not think about that when I sent a text out to this girl, but she hasn't replied back to me. I hope she doesn't, because when I thought about it for a little bit longer, I said their personalities are going to clash.
Well, if she gets back to you at this point, if she gets back to you, you can just be like, Sorry, we filled the team. You didn't get back to me, so we found somebody else.
Yeah. So I'm actually thinking about asking a guy, one of my neighbors, the guy from Michigan. The only thing is he's kind of, I don't know, he doesn't like to play defense, and we're a you go both ways type deal. You go both ways. You play defense, you play offense.
Yeah, too.
And he might want to be quarterback. Our quarterback's gone. He's not gonna be able to play Fridays. And he's just not experienced enough as a quarterback, in my opinion, to do that. So I don't know. I'll text the captain again tomorrow, because I'll give her a couple of days. And if she says she'll give us we're signing up, yes, then cool. Or she says we're not playing or we're not signing up for summer, then I'll probably go free agent, and then I'll reconnect with them for fall season.
Yeah.
But I hope I want to stay with this team, so I hope we get enough people for summer league at least.
Yeah.
And then I'll talk to my neighbor and get another feel, see how I gotta tell him, like, hey, this another aspect of this is that the captain's a girl. She doesn't like a lot of people. Like, they'll bring on people for a season, and then she won't ask them to come back. When I came on as a free agent, as an addition to their team, this was actually last summer. I actually signed up late because I forgot to sign up because I was at your wedding. So I signed up, got on their team as a free agent. It worked out. The following season, they signed up late, so they got bumped up to a higher division. And I was like, I was in contact with the captain, and she said that she told me about that. I said, hey, I can't play in that league. I'm too old for that. And she said, so are we. I know. And I was like, she was cool about it. They had a terrible season.
Yeah.
She's like, I talked to people, they're like, yeah, we scored 4 touchdowns all season.
Yeah, that gets a
fall
little
season.
demoralizing.
So after that season, I was still in contact with her. I was signing up as a free agent again, but she said, hey, we're playing in the lower league again, the lower division. So I said, I'm in.
Yeah.
So they brought me. She brought me back, and then what I learned after one of the games when we were all hanging out at the bar, the restaurant bar, was that, and she wasn't there. A lot of times she doesn't go to the restaurant with us. They're talking to me. They're like, we thought she kicked you off because she doesn't like people. And I said, no, I didn't come back. We were in contact. I didn't come back because you guys went up a division. But they're talking about, like, when I joined a team as a free agent on a already established team, they actually brought in they had another free agent that was a female, and she was not invited back. So kind of knowing that the captain is the way she is, she kept in contact with me. I'll say that she is rough around the edges. She is pretty, like, tough, but it is different with me. She when she talks to me, in my head I call her Mama Bear, because she goes very Mama Bear on me, where she gets very soft. It's kind of funny the way she does that. That's why I want to
like that, though, because then you don't get stuck with, like, people that just don't gel well with the team,
Yeah, I mean, but other teammates will yell at me, which is fine. I'm like, okay, I need to know what's going on, so go ahead and yell at me.
Yeah.
So I hope we can play with the same team. I could play with the same team this summer, given it's going to be kind of a depleted team. I already know it's going to be depleted because so many people already said they can't play Fridays on the summer. But hope we can get some type of consistency with the team, and then we can go back once fall season starts. It's back on Sundays, and it aligns more with people's schedules. Then we could go back to having the regular team. Like, the thing about summer league, it's on Friday nights. So a lot of new people will join the league because they don't have to worry about work the next day.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of new people, but there are also a lot of veterans that can't play because of schedule, because of whatever. So it's going to get that weird mix. So I'm not expecting to make it to I'd be happy for a 500 team if we can even have a team. I don't expect to make it deep into the playoffs. It's just, all right, this is kind of like practice. Maybe meet some more new people and see if we can get quality people to stay on to the team and join us for the non-summer leagues that are on Sunday.
Yeah. I'd say it's a good way to meet other people and see,
The thing about fall league is that it does coincide with the regular college football, pro football season.
I'll say
Which
Sundays,
sees a
man.
big drop off in attendance.
Yeah, I know the fall leagues around here. It doesn't matter what sport, softball, basketball, whatever. I don't know that I found any flag football leagues, but Sundays get tough during the fall because of football, and we have the Chiefs. Out there, I get it. A lot of people are transplants, so they're not necessarily loyal to the local teams, so they might not care as much. But yeah, I don't know. Summer, I can see summer being this hard to get people. Where here sometimes, if it's on Sunday, fall is tough because of football season.
Yeah, but I still, I mean, my team they're used to playing during the football season, so it's like we're cool with that, and I'll stick with them.
Yeah, my teams will still play. We'll just, if anything, we'll just turn the game. I mean, we don't play on Sundays, at least my softball teams. But like whenever I play with Lillian, if I sub for her team, somebody's got the game on like on a big old Bluetooth speaker. So it's not too bad. And we're playing softball, so it's not that hard to like keep up with the game.
Yeah, everybody's football. Everyone's on the field except maybe one or two people.
I will say the thing I wish there was a flag football league around here, and I wish I knew enough people to have a team. The thing I like about flag football is that there's a clock. I mean, there's a clock on softball too, but I mean, if a team is just raking on you, like all of a sudden you're standing out in the field for fucking ever playing defense and not getting swings in, where football typically drives don't last so long that you feel like you've been just trying to defend the entire time, So I kind of like that about flag football. I wish we could play here, but I just don't know anybody that does it. So I just stick with softball. I played sand volleyball for a little while, but then I had to choose because both were on the same night, and I chose softball. So anyway, I digress. I think that's where we are with our sports. I'm going to come up with a segment name so we can just talk about our sports.
Yeah,
'Cause I like talking about it, but
it can be combined softball and football.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to call it. I may throw Muay Thai in there. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, if you're
we'll call it GAJ Sports Machine.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
If you
have any suggestions out there, let us know. What should we call it? But in the meantime, we're going to go on to Alex's personal life. I don't know how much you got, but all I know is nobody wants this. But yes, we do.
All right. Man, this is... If you're a YouTube viewer, when I got a little arrogant, I changed my the tag of my name to "Everybody Wants This," and then it's not showing now. I just switched it back to
There
"Nobody Wants This," which kind of foreshadowing of what's to come.
Topless version.
I'm trying to figure out how to sequence this. I'm trying to figure out how to sequence this right. I've been spending a lot of time with New Girl.
Right on. I like it.
She and I last weekend had some friction.
Uh-oh.
And they're
Trouble in paradise.
I was pissing her off, and she was pissing me off. But I'm a guy, so I have to be a little more, lenient. So we had some friction, and then I was at dinner with JR on Tuesday. I was telling him about it, and I said, "Well, I drafted off an apology that I'm sitting on right now." And he's like, "Dude, just send it." just it. By the way, I'm not sober anymore at this point. I drafted up sober. I was not sober when I sent it, so I did when we were at dinner, I did send it over to her, and I was not expecting anything to hear back, because she's gonna take some time to look at what I said. But we were talking about that shit. We talked about a lot of stuff about all this this nobody wants this shit. He hears a lot of it from me when we get together at dinner.
You're catching up for sure.
Because he does offer another perspective, which is usually like, Alex, you're stupid as fuck. I'm like, on paper, yes, but off paper, yes. I am stupid as fuck. He's kind of encouraged me to expand the roster. So, after kind of jumping ahead a day later, when New Girl and responded, and we talked a little bit more. I'm not going to go into details of what each of us said, but
yeah, I mean, these are private conversations. You share what you want.
We won't be talking to each other for a while.
Uh-oh. That sucks.
I think I don't want us to talk to each other for a while. I'll just say that much. So I'm going to go with JR's advice to expand the roster.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back into very social mode. Be friendly. Well, I was always friendly to everyone. That's how I met a lot of people. But it's kind of a weird situation. I'm still dealing with it. They say don't shit where you eat, because she does live 40 feet away from me. But that's gonna be some uncomfort. But I kind of told her I don't want either of us to be uncomfortable. So we'll figure that part out. Outside of that, there is a girl I stopped talking about because something she was going through. I want to respect her privacy.
Sure.
But I'll just briefly mention Blondie.
So
I haven't mentioned her in a while because I said she's going through something. I want to respect that. Sure. So I'm not going to mention that at all. But I mean, we started to warm up to each other a little bit the past few weeks. It was her birthday yesterday. So I actually sent her a birthday message, which she appreciated. And then I ended up last day on her birthday, I actually ran into her in the gym. We have kind of resumed the little flirtatious interactions. I'm trying not to push it too hard because she's going through something. This was last week. Some guy saw us. Some guy at the gym saw us interact. So we did it and then looked. By the way, the gym has a big mirror on one of the walls. So I did it. We kind of had this flirtation interaction, very brief. And I was grabbing some dumbbells and I looked over and this dude just smiled at me through the mirror. And I was like, oh shit, he saw that. Once again, I'm not trying to push it with her. She's going through something which I respect, and I don't want to be
sure.
I'm creepy, but I don't want to be super creepy about that shit. But we were definitely noticed. I'm not gonna try to push it. But I want to make sure that she knows I'm still warm towards her, because she went cold on me, and then I just wanted to. Since I know she's going through stuff, I still wanted to be just a warm person to her. So it's kind of building up to more warm and more warm and more warm, and we're very warm right now. But I'm not gonna try to heat it up too much. And I'm actually probably not gonna mention her that much anymore. It's quick update.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it from time to time, but that's that. Otherwise, my focus now is gonna be on expanding the roster. Like JR said.
Like I said, nothing wrong with casual dating, and then it's it's like you're a company hiring. You got to interview the candidates and see who.
I'm putting myself in recruitment mode where it's I want to meet more people. Dude, I'll meet guys and girls. And I also the captain of my football team said she actually hit me up, said try to recruit people. I said okay, I'll do that. So I'm actually trying to recruit people for our team, but I'm trying to weed out who will not gel well with the team or who is not going to be as dedicated, the type of player that we want on the team. Like I said, the guy that's my neighbor, the Michigan guy, he doesn't like to play defense. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't gel well. And we go both ways. We play offense, we play defense.
Yeah. Play where the team needs you, man.
Anyways, that's really all I got for Nobody Wants This. Not as much beef to it, but
well, that's all right. That's all right.
That's it.
I think
I've also there's a lot of things I'm working on right
idea.
now. Like I said, I'm working on some with potentially moving on to another company. Sometimes I just need I was back in the Muay Thai. Sometimes I just need a break to chill and do stuff like our next segment of What You Watching.
Yeah.
There's a segue.
Yeah. Speaking of, what are you watching? So let's start off with kind of the short stuff, YouTube videos, social medias. Have you started watching any of the condensed Cubs games?
No, I can't watch anything more than 10 minutes. The amount of time I have in my attention, not lifespan, my ADD kicks in. I can't even watch stuff that's that long.
You ever at least get into the some of the highlights that, sometimes they're usually only like 7-8 minutes?
No, I should though, because I want to be able to talk to people about baseball. Like I said, I'm born and raised a Cubs fan.
Cubs are good this year, although I will say the Braves have been handing it to them this series that they're in right now. So
yeah, I think that was yesterday.
But the Braves are really fucking good too. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, the Cubs are looking good. I mean, they've had 2 10-plus game winning streaks already this season, and we're not even through the second month of baseball yet. So it's good shit. They're looking good, playing well. Can't win every series, but if you're winning the majority of them, you're going to end up in pretty good shape toward the end of the season. So they're looking good. And then still watching. I don't know if you ever watch like learning videos. Like I've been watching a lot of like, I've talked about it for several weeks. A lot of woodworking videos because I'm going to have a house now. I do have a house now. And I think the first thing I want to try and build is a shop table to keep in the garage. And I thought about like looking for something with like metal wheels and stuff like that, or metal legs, but that shit is expensive. So I'm going to go with wood. So I've been watching videos on how to make a shop table. But yeah, you should watch the Cubs highlights. They're fun to watch. And goddamn, they're good, dude. Nico Horner's still awesome. Dansby Swanson's real good. PCA is just fun to watch.
I'll try to maybe this weekend. It's one of those things where there's so many games that it's like which game was the most recent? I don't know.
Well, that's why I just watched the highlights or the condensed games. Even though I have like MLB at bat or MLB TV or whatever it's called, I can spend 20 minutes watching it instead of 3 hours. So.
Yeah. 3 hours plus.
But yeah, also going to watch all the, home project videos. One thing I was looking at today while I was at the house is I got to remember to fix the plumbing in our half bathroom. Whoever did the plumbing down there did a half-ass job, but as far as they use like flex tube instead of a proper P-trap. So I'm going to replace that with a proper P-trap underneath the sink. And yeah, some other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. If you've got the short attention span, I mean, I figure you got to be watching a little bit of YouTube. I've been watching more of those We Out Here Being Nice.
Oh yeah, I watch those. That's good for the shitter. Anyway, polite catcalling.
Polite catcalling, yeah, that's what it's called.
I watch a lot of that shit. Because it just kind of warms your heart.
YouTube. Yeah, it's good stuff. Do you ever watch the videos? I'm looking at it right now, but it's like shows that we watched in the 80s and the 90s, and they've got. I'm sure they're like AI generated, but like the cast then and now type of deal.
Yeah, I watched Step by Step.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of times you just get random shit. I get random shit sent to me. I'm like on the YouTube algorithm. I'm like, yeah, I want to find out what happened to I don't know, Family Matters people.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I might have seen Family Matters a long time ago.
I got caught up in the Saved by the Bell hole. We were talking about Saved by the Bell. Even though I already know about that story already.
Watch that. But those pop up every once in a while. I made it a point to not watch them for a while because they were popping up so much. I'm like, I don't care that much. But I think the ones I'm gonna get back into are like the home office setups.
Yeah,
desk setups, because I actually took all the measurements of my office in the new house today because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to set it up. I also eventually want to get a proper not a big one, but like a network rack and run like category cable through the house for the cameras, the TVs, and the computers. That way it takes a lot of the load off of the Wi-Fi, so when we're on our phones and our tablets, it's not bogged down so much. But yeah, that's a goal. What are you watching for shows?
All right. This might get a little weird. Well, not weird stuff. I keep up with SNL. At least segment I want to watch. So there's new episodes. So I took care of that. I really want to catch up on The Boys. For some reason, my Prime Video app is not allowing me to watch the show.
Really?
Yeah, like it shows me like previously on The Boys, and then there's a commercial, and then all right, show me the episode. It just stops. What the fuck?
That would piss me off. I mean, you watch a commercial, but you won't let me have the show?
Yeah. And then it's it. I was like, okay, well, that sucks. Let me watch the Star Wars cartoon I want to watch. Same thing, where it's like this show previously on this. Here's a commercial. And then it goes up to the episode. And it freezes. It says, there's an error, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm so pissed off.
How is it the commercial works, but the show doesn't work? That's bullshit.
I think it's like a bandwidth type thing where it's like the episode, the commercials are lower bandwidth than the actual episode. I don't know. I'm not fucking.
Well, they're prioritized.
I'm a nerd. I'm not.
That's the moneymaker.
Yeah. So I have my TV setups are usually, my main ones. It's a Roku TV, Roku software, but I have a Chromecast connected. So Chromecast is not allowing me to watch. This also happens with Apple Plus TV. That's why I can't watch For All Mankind. For some reason, I can't watch these shows. So I was like, shit, this sucks. So I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's a Chromecast thing. Let me switch to Roku. So I did try to Roku. It's the same thing. I can't watch the show. That's Apple Plus TV. I wanted to ask
you about For All Mankind too.
That's Prime Video, and that's Disney Plus. So I was like, fuck it, let me play around with Netflix. Open up Netflix, pretty much hit the first button, first show that was popped up. It played. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the show. I don't watch reality TV. I think it's stupid as fuck. Even though I used to watch it a little bit before. I was a big fan of Laguna Beach and The Hills, and
I forgot about those shows.
I even got into like some of the real world stuff, just a few seasons, but not all of them.
Yeah. So what did you end up watching?
It is a show called Age of Attraction. You don't know it.
It's on Netflix?
It is on Netflix. It is a dating show.
Oh, I think I've seen it.
Initially, they start off on some like island where it's like, you're gonna date, here's a bunch of single guys, a bunch of single girls. You know how old they are. You're not allowed to ask them how old they are. And you find out, if you jive well, and eventually you find out what their age is. I got pretty addicted to it.
Oh no!
Mainly because I can't watch anything else. But I watched several episodes until it got to the point where I'm like, now it's starting to get a little too much like reality TV show that it turns me off. So I slowed down on it. I was binging it on Sunday. I was like, oh, after my football game, like, all right, I'm going, and then like it got to very reality TV where it's like, okay, I feel like this is scripted. So I've slowed down on it. It's kind of like I deprioritized it, but I am going to finish it. I still don't know when. I might watch an episode tonight. I did talk to a neighbor about it too. We were talking about that type of shit.
So if Netflix is working, have you watched Running Point?
No. I know it's 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I feel like it's the way my mindset is right now, it's like I can watch Age of Attraction because it's so mindless. It's so dumb and mindless. There's really no story to follow. Where Running Point, there may be a story to follow.
There is, but I think you'd be able to watch it without too much trouble. I actually think you'd probably enjoy it. I'll
put it on the list, but there's just so much more that I'm trying to finish up. I really want to catch up with the boys.
Yeah. Well, the series that we started watching that I'm hoping we'll be able to get an episode in. So, do you remember the movie Man on Fire with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, I think they did a remake.
Yeah, so I saw the series on Netflix and I was like, oh, I want to watch the movie first. So we watched the movie and then we started the series. So we're a couple of episodes in. It's a complete reboot. It's the same character, but not the same story.
Okay. Is that Denzel Washington or is that? Yeah, it's Denzel Washington.
The movie was Denzel Washington.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah. I don't know who the actor is in this one, but it's pretty good. So it's pretty good so far. I'm into it because it's kind of same thing. Like he's trying to save a girl, but it's a different story. It's a total reboot. It's similar but not. Like there's a little girl that's in trouble, or a young girl that's in trouble. He's trying to protect her. But it's not the same thing as the original one. So, whoops. I'm trying to find the cast. And on Fire. Netflix cast. Here we go. Put this up. So this is the guy that plays John Creasy instead of that was Denzel Washington's character. Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
Oh, he was in the Aquaman movie.
Oh, was he? Okay.
He's actually in a DC movie. He played a Marvel character called Wonder Man, which I have not watched. I heard it's really good, but I don't know. I don't watch Disney Plus TV shows that much anymore.
Yeah, I don't do too much on Disney.
I will watch Daredevil. I don't know.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah. There's actually, there's a few people. There's no big names in it, but there's a few people I recognize. I don't know Billy Boyette. I've never heard of her before. I don't know this guy. Alice Braga I've seen before. I don't remember what I've seen her in. Bobby Cannavale. I've definitely seen him around. But I think that was it. Yeah, I don't think I really recognized anybody else. Not outright anyway. But it's a good show. If Netflix is working for you and it'll let you start it, it's pretty good. I would say it's definitely worth a watch. You know what else I found? I don't know. Where did I find it? What is it on? Did you see that there was a sequel to Greenland?
Yeah, we talked about it on this podcast.
Okay, I thought we did. Well, the second one's out.
I saw you have to pay for it, so I'm gonna wait for it to go to a streaming service I'm already paying for. To be honest with you, if I would just pay to watch the movie, I think it's only like $5.99 now. It's probably cheaper than waiting for a streaming service I'm gonna have to pay for when it comes out.
Where did we watch it? Oh, it's on Hulu. That's where I watched it.
Well, I have Disney Plus, Well, when Disney
Oh
Plus
no,
is
it's on
available.
Amazon. That's where I watched it on. Wait, is
I'm
it?
trying to figure this out right now. Do I have a
Yeah.
remote?
Oh, sorry. HBO Max. It's on HBO Max.
Oh, okay. I don't have HBO Max. If I do HBO Max, I have to text you
There it is.
to let you know that there's the passcode coming your way.
Yeah,
Can you send it to
yeah.
me?
I know we talked about it like after the first one. It's like, how did you even make a sequel to that movie? Well, they found a way.
They come out of the bunker.
Yeah. It was all right. It was pretty good.
I still want to see it. It's just I'll
Yeah.
figure out where to watch it eventually.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I will say that. Like, I was still pretty entertained. So, it's worth a watch. You should definitely try and watch it if you can figure out how to watch it.
Yeah, I may have to pay for HBO Max for a month so I can watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms plus Greenland plus
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what else. I kind of want to wait for a queue to build up. Like I want to watch this, and this, and then have the time to watch it, and two have the mental capacity to the attention span to watch it. I can watch Greenland. I could knock that out. But to add other stuff to that, like Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which I heard it's a pretty slow start, so it's kind of what I expect it to be. But that means my attention span has to be on point, which it's not right now. I'm too ADD.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Terminal List with Chris Pratt?
Nope.
Or
No,
Dark Wolf,
I don't know
which
what that
was
is.
like a prequel series?
Nope.
Okay. Because I just found out today that there's going to be a season 2 on Prime Video. So looks like October 21st is when it's going to be out there. I think, if this is right, all episodes arrive October 21st. So you won't have to like wait a week to watch every episode. But I don't really know. So you said you never watched it, right? The
Never watched it.
Terminal List? Okay. Well, I'm just going to spoil it for you. At the end of the series, that first season, Chris Pratt dies. So I'm not really sure how there's a season 2. There was a spin-off called Dark Wolf, which was kind of a prequel to the Terminal List. So he was in that one, which made sense because it was before he died. Not sure what's going to happen with the season 2. I didn't really watch the preview. I'm going to do it after we get done here, but I'm going to watch it because I liked the Terminal List. I liked the first season. I liked the spinoff called Dark Wolf. So I'm going to have to watch it and we'll see what I think. Maybe it'll be like Greenland 2. I won't have very high expectations and all suddenly I'll like it. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I have a subsection on my notes called coming soon. So that's why I wrote that down there.
Nice.
And then obviously Masters of the Universe, we're a month away from that one?
Maybe less than that now.
I think I think that's one that I want to see in the theater.
Definitely for me. Yeah.
If we can do it. And then my other coming soon is the Cubs are playing in Kansas City in August. Two of Ashley's friends from Wichita. She worked with one. His name is Dennis, and his wife is also good friends with Ashley. Dennis is from Kansas, but he grew up a Cubs fan because of WGN. So we're actually going to go try and get tickets with them and go tailgate and watch the Cubs game because they're going to be here over a weekend.
That's cool. That works out.
Yeah, so we're going to try and go. I can't remember which game is the night game, but it's either Friday or Saturday. We're going to try and go to that game. We just need to get some things in order make sure our finances are okay because, bought a house, took on a much bigger payment and utilities. So just want to make sure we're good on all that. And then we'll probably purchase some tickets and start planning a little tailgate. I think some of their friends from two other friends from Wichita are going to come up too, but they're Royals fans, so I think it'll just be Dennis and me rooting for the Cubs, and then Ashley will probably root for whoever I wanted to root for because she doesn't really care about baseball. I think Dennis's wife will be the same way. But it'll be fun. We haven't hung out with them in a long time, so every once in a while he and I will text about the Cubs. So it'll be fun to actually go to an away Cubs game with another Cubs fan. So yeah, that'll be cool. That will be cool. But anyway, that's kind of what I have for what you watching. Do you have anything else?
No, I didn't watch any movies. Yeah. I already told you to watch Age of Attraction, which is a divergence from what I usually watch.
Well, if you can get anything else working, if you need help, that way you can watch Greenland 2.
I want to watch Greenland 2, so we'll figure something out over the weekend.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be around. We'll figure that out. And then if Netflix is working for you, check out Man on Fire.
That's a series, right? You said?
That's a series, yeah.
I don't think I have the attention span for that. If it was a movie, I think I could do it, but as far as like TV shows that require many hours of dedication.
See, I love binging, man. I just watch it all the way through. I won't even realize how many episodes I've watched, and all of a sudden, like the second season of Running Point, we watched it almost straight through. But they're not like the episodes aren't that long on Running Point, so it wasn't like we were in front of the TV for 24 hours. I think there was I don't know, 7 episodes or something like that. I can't remember. Or if you want to stick on the reality route, there's the roast of Kevin Hart on Netflix.
Oh, I was actually waiting for that.
Yeah. Oh shit. You know what's happening? Is it this weekend? Rousey versus Carano?
Oh shit, okay. I'll watch that.
That's gonna be live on YouTube.
As long as my Netflix works.
YouTube, live on Netflix.
Yeah, I gotta put that I had to write that down so I know when it's live. I did watch I did watch some pre-flight videos of them. Some Netflix specials about them training.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I think I was doing some shit like cleaning or doing laundry. I was like, let me put this shit on, and then nothing else was working for me.
I thought this was like the thing for the live one, but it says recently added. It's the countdown to. There's
a countdown. I think the live one is. I think the fight is actually this weekend.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, so I gotta find out when that is. And I should probably put that as something I'm gonna watch.
I just added the countdown and the roast of Kevin Hart. I'm not finding the live fight, but I think I already have it added anyway, so should be good. Maybe. But yeah, who are you taking in that one?
Maybe Rousey. I don't like either of them anymore. I was a big Carano fan when, even before she was in the MMA, because she was on this MTV special. She was a Muay Thai fighter, as well as her boyfriend at the time, who actually became an MMA fighter. This is way early,
I just think she's
2005 maybe. So I was actually following her for a long time. I was a big fan of her.
I just think Carano's hot.
She was back then.
I think she's still hot, to be honest.
I don't think so anymore. Age caught up with her.
I'm still into her. But I will say, I think Rousey's just bigger and stronger. I think.
And younger.
Yeah.
More recent.
So she's more recent. So I think I like Carano because she was kind of like the first kind of dominant female fighter, but I don't know that I would agree that I think Rousey dominated way more in her time than Carano did.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Just me. So
Carano got beat the fuck up by some people. Eventually Rousey did too. Eventually,
Well, time caught up,
the
and
female division just caught up with her, and she was just not. She was not as highly skilled at all around as for that sport as we thought she was going to be.
well, the sport caught up with her, right? Like, I actually think, Carano was kind of the first. She was kind of the springboard for the female fighters, but I feel like, and this is from an uneducated standpoint, I feel like the sport grew more with Rousey than it did with Carano.
Oh yeah, it did. The female division, yeah.
But, yeah, I'm curious about the fight. I think it'll be probably more entertaining than like Pacquiao versus Mayweather.
When is that? Or did it already happen?
Oh, I mean, even the first one.
Oh, I know they're fighting again, but it's kind of like, dude, when they fought the first time, they're already too old to fight each other.
They were
it's
already
now
way
10
past.
plus years later.
Yeah, it was already. Yeah, it's 10 years later, and it was already 10 years too late. Too late the first time. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't even realize they were actually going to fight. I knew it was being talked about, but
I didn't even look at what date it is. It's like, okay, well,
let's find out.
it's pay-per-view for sure because they have to sell that shit.
But yeah, and that's Mayweather's game. Like, he makes a shitload of money. Money team, dude. September 25th, 2026. T-Mobile
Does it say
Arena,
where?
Las Vegas. Oh, it was supposed to be from in the Sphere. That would have been cool as fuck.
Is it pay-per-view? Is it Netflix?
Platform?
Probably not Netflix. What is it?
Netflix.
Is it from
It's gonna
Netflix?
be on Netflix, yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I will watch it. First fight, Mayweather won by unanimous decision on May 2nd, 2015. Jesus Christ. Like,
So 11 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah. This is.
When was the last time Pacquiao won? Because, I mean,
He fought.
I think he lost his last. I think he got knocked out his last fight, didn't he?
I don't even know. I just remember thinking he's too old to be fighting.
Yeah. Like, it's not even like fun to watch him anymore. That's why I don't know how it's gonna. I don't know. We'll see. If it's on Netflix, I probably will watch it. But oh well. Anyway, he's past his prime. We're past our time. So I think it's time for us to get into our closing thoughts. Unless you got anything else before we do.
Nope. Let's close up shop.
All right. Before we do, just a reminder, if you'd like to support what we are doing and help us grow, we'd love it if you'd leave us a comment, like the episode, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. I'd really love to see more comments, just to know how we're doing, what you think about us. You know, we've talked about it before. If you want to see us eat something, try something, let us know. If you want to see us, if you think there's something we should be watching, let us know. Adventures, toys, let us know. Let us know. You can put it in the comments, or you can send it to us in an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. Getting into our closing thoughts, I'm going to let Alex go first because I forgot to look up a fortune cookie before we started.
All right. Things got weird for me. So, gonna quote He-Man and say, I have the power.
I like it. You're going to like this because this is what my fortune cookie says. Good sense is the master of human life. Just like Masters of the Universe. Good sense is the master of human life. Yeah, I mean, mull that around a little bit, but I like it. Good sense is the master of human life. Anyway, that's our closing thoughts. That's been another episode. I'm going to pull up our music, I think, so we can roll on out of here. Cue that up. There it is. We're calling it. This has been another episode of the GAJ Podcast. Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time. Adios.